Welcome back. You're watching Breakfast with Naga, Munchetty and Charlie Stayt.
Good morning. 7:36 is the time. We're going to talk about sniffer dogs. So, usually used to find illegal drugs in public places or explosives. Now they're being trained to sniff out e-cigarettes.
Yes, one Trading Standards team in Staffordshire has been using the dogs to tackle the sale of illegal and oversized vapes. Tim Muffet joined the team, and Griff, most importantly, the spaniel, out on a raid.
12:11 entering. Who's here? Do you know? Hello? Trading Standards. Hello?
Looking for and sniffing out illegal vapes and tobacco.
That's 4,000 puffs illegal vape.
We're in Tamworth on raids with police, Staffordshire County Council Trading Standards and Griff, the sniffer dog.
These here are empty master cases for cigarettes. So these would hold 10,000 cigarettes. There's illegal tobacco in there, but they've obviously just dumped these out here. I work all over the country for over 100 Trading Standards teams, so yeah, it's a phenomenal problem.
There's a big trend in terms of vapes that have happened recently where there's a lot of illegal product that are out in the marketplace. Part of our role is to remove those products.
Legal vapes and e-cigarettes should carry no more than 2 millilitres of liquid. It's that liquid which contains nicotine and flavouring. But some illegal items, like this one, carry far more, 18 millilitres in this case. That will deliver thousands of puffs, the equivalent of smoking more than 100 cigarettes.
So with these types of businesses, they don't really care who they sell them to. These products are age restricted, so you have to be 18 to buy nicotine inhaling products and tobacco. But we find that they don't have as many controls in place, so they will sell them to children.
Illegal items are sometimes easy to spot, but increasingly they've been carefully hidden, which is why Griff is a busy dog. He's been trained to use his incredible sense of smell to sniff out tobacco and nicotine. What difference does a dog make to this job?
Oh, a huge difference. The concealments are getting more sophisticated and a human search team just cannot find them. In Derby, Griff found quite possibly one of the most sophisticated illegal tobacco concealments that we've ever found. It was a whole kitchen unit with the fridge, the cupboards, everything. It had all been mounted on hydraulic rams and using a remote control. The concealment would raise up to actually create a hiding place for the cigarettes and the vapes. Without a dog, there's absolutely no way you would have found that concealment.
What do we have here?
We store some of the products that we've seized from previous operations. They have obviously quite a lot of colours, lots of different flavours. We see that all that is quite child appealing. So we are seeing obviously that them being, targeted particularly for that market. So if it's a case that you see products being sold that are oversized, or even if they're being sold to people that are underage, please report them through to Trading Standards. There's a national hotline.
It could mean more work for Griff, but not to worry. He seems to love it. Tim Muffet, BBC News, Tamworth.
Well, dog handler Stu Phillips joins us now with the star of the show, Griff, the sniffer dog. Wow. We've been fawning all over Griff, but he's here to... He's a working dog.
He is, yes. Yeah.
Griff is how old?
He's about 2.5 now.
2.5. And you've had him since he was 8?
Since he was 8 weeks.
8 weeks. And he's not your only working dog?
He's not, no. I've got about 5 or 6 others.
Which do various things, don't they?
That's right, yeah.
Because Griff is trained... Is he trained just for vapes or drugs or...
No, initially he was trained for tobacco, for finding illegal tobacco products. And then when the vape problem started coming, we had to train him on vapes.
How did you change his training so he could locate vapes? Because it is... I'm certainly not undermining Griff's talents, but it is a game, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
When they're working.
Yes, yeah. No, it's quite easy, really, because we call it imprinting. He was only imprinted to find one odour, which was tobacco. So dogs can find multiple odours So training him to find the illegal vapes, the oversized vapes, was quite a simple process, and it just took 5 or 6 days, to be honest.
And now we're seeing some of these images here. Now, that's not Griff, is it?
That is Griff.
That is Griff.
Can you not tell from his wiggle?
And so he's found, in that case, a sort of sealed unit behind a wall.
Yeah, that's right. So that was in Darlington only about a fortnight ago, and the one on screen at the moment is in Milton Keynes. And yeah, they're trained to find concealments which are pretty sophisticated.
And his sign, when he finds something, is that gorgeous derriere. His tail goes, but his whole backside goes as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, he does get excited when he has a find.
Does he bark as well?
He doesn't bark, no.
Right.
I mean, he's supposed to just freeze or stand and stare, but yeah, sometimes when we struggle to get into the concealments, he starts to get a bit impatient.
So say that, I mean, we didn't see the beginning of that process when you walked into that. Was that the back of a shop? Was it?
It was. Yeah. It was in a storeroom of a shop.
So how quickly? Just sort of talk us through the procedure. So you arrive at the place, the front of the shop or whatever, and then what happens next?
So we obviously normally with Trading Standards and the police, we go into the shop. Trading Standards introduce themselves, and we just crack on and search the shop.
So do you just let him off the lead?
Yes, yeah.
And he just goes wherever his scent takes him.
That's right. And the one on screen at the moment, we were actually in that shop for less than 50 seconds before he found that.
It must be very interesting looking at the owners' faces when Griff heads straight for that.
Well, yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of the time they're not the owners of the shops. They are they're like the front people.
Caretakers almost.
Yes,
yeah. Are we allowed to play a game with Griff?
Yes.
Because what we've done.
Can I explain to Griff what he's going to have to do?
Yes.
So, Griff, the idea is, you're listening, Griff? The idea is that somewhere here in the studio there may be something that Griff can discover.
A vape. An illegal vape.
Yeah. So the idea is that you're going to let him off the lead. So
I will,
and just tell him, ask him to do the thing.
Yeah. I'll Griff, come here.
Okay.
Griff. Ready?
So you can see over here. Yeah. So Griff's headed off behind the sofa where we are. Don't know if you can see him at the moment. There he is. Okay. Have you actually given him an instruction?
I've just patted his chest and told him where. So that's. But with this being a demonstration,
but it's a big studio, so he's going to have a good look around.
He's literally checking everything out.
Cool.
Checking all our cameras out.
It's going behind us now.
Hey,
okay. Yeah, that was pretty definitive, wasn't it?
He does know it's there, yeah.
And that's his reward.
It was hidden under there.
Yeah, hidden under the tree. There was some illegal, some vapes that we'd got, so he could get. And that's his reward, is it?
That's his reward.
Because it is a game. I mean, he was very, very quick.
Yes, yeah. Demonstrations always go wrong, to be honest.
No, well, that one went well. I saw you were more nervous than Griff. How much demand is there now for services from Griff and yourself?
We're out every day. Every day.
Really?
Yes, yeah.
So how many hours are you kind of out?
We're out every day, and it's we search.
You can let him off. He's allowed.
He's going to get the ball. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
We search. It depends. We search about 30, 40 shops a week. Yeah, so
the work is definitely being done. And do you think you're going to be, because you've got 5 or 6 dogs, you said at the moment, there's more demand for those as well?
Yes, yeah. I mean, I take multiple dogs out during the course of a day because we're searching that much, and obviously they all need a rest. So,
does he? I was going to ask that. Does he get? They have energy to burn, spaniels, don't they? But
yes.
Does he get tired? And how do you know?
Yes, they do get tired, and they suffer from nasal fatigue as well.
How do you know?
You can sense it really in their behaviour, and just like us, you can tell when they start to get tired.
Right.
Yeah.
He's not tired, and he wants your attention.
Do you know, it's a Friday between Christmas and New Year. We could sit and watch this all day, couldn't we? Just
what does he want you to do? Throw it?
I think he wants me to throw it. Yes.
You can let him off. Yeah. You can let him off, throw it, and then we'll say goodbye, and you can relax. It's off. He's got it. Well done, Griff.
Good boy, Griff.
I think, Stuart, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Multitasking, looking after Griff, doing the search as well, and explaining what you're doing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's take a break, shall we?